spend most of our lives too scared to truly pursue the life that we want. We're all gonna die one day. Someone is gonna watch our casket get lowered into the ground and then wake up the next morning and move on with their life. Today is June 5th, 2025. Today has just been a continuation of the depression and the just meaninglessness that I have felt for the last 6 months. I've left 2 six-figure jobs in the last year, 2 jobs that I worked really hard to get and that I thought would be what I wanted. I don't even fully understand why I left. I just knew that it wasn't right. I have this deep, deep desire to be a filmmaker and live this adventurous life, but I'm just stuck in limbo right now. I can't help but feel like I was made for something so much more. I want to commit. I want to commit to something and give it my all. I guess I'm just like waiting for clarity right now, and I'm just like in this in-between place. I think at the end of the day, it's like, what am I working towards right now? Like, what has everything in the last year led me to? And I don't know. I think one of the hardest questions someone can ask themselves is, what do you want? Not what should I want, not what the world expects of me, but what do I truly want? I spent so much time asking myself that very question. For me, it's been a continual journey of attaining things that I thought I wanted and realizing I was living someone else's idea of success, but not my own. I think this last year has just been me waiting for myself to take radical action on whatever my own path is. As kids, we didn't have to learn how to do that. We just followed curiosity, intuition, and our own wonder. Somewhere along the way, we lost that. And maybe the journey of adulthood is just finding our way back. I'm going to Switzerland. Me and Matt just booked a last-minute flight to Switzerland. We're going to ride motorcycles through the Swiss Alps for 10 days. And honestly, I've never needed this trip more in my entire life.
How does it feel?
It's really responsive.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of scary. These bikes are so big.
All right, this is the start. Here we go. Woo! Oh my gosh, let's go! Dude, let's go check out that waterfall.
We're staying at the hostel for the 3rd night. So currently on the way to an alpine hut.
The hut!
This doesn't even make sense.
I'm not even gonna pull my phone out. I'm just gonna fucking listen.
This isn't even real right now.
That's insane, bro.
It's currently hailing as we hike.
Might be just a little upset.
What was her name? I forgot.
No, Jake's gaslighting me. He's gaslighting me right now.
And she's wicked cute, and Matt's kind of. Matt in his element doing the parkour. Karaoke time. I also dropped my camera and I'm pretty sure I broke the lens. It's a $2,000 lens. I was like, no, please no, dude. It's not turning right. I'm like, frick.
We're swing dancing on top of a mountain.
What is our life?
So
break the chains that held me that day.
course of our 10-day trip, something in me changed. I was able to step away from my normal life and see what my life could be if I truly lived. A life of chasing my passions and living a life of adventure. For the first time in a long time, I felt alive. But as amazing as it was, I was worried what would happen when I got home. Would I just step back into my normal routine and nothing change?
Tim McCartney Snape, world-class mountaineer. His quest to be the first to fully climb Mount Everest.
So we just crossed into Sydney Harbor, into the entrance, and I have officially crossed the Pacific Ocean solo.
Ed Stafford and Luke Collier have set themselves an incredible mission: to be the first people to walk the entire length of the Amazon River.
Everyone we speak to says it's impossible. That only encourages us to go and do it more.
Carl Bushby started walking non-stop across the planet in 1998. Bushby has walked about 30,000 miles.
Colin O'Brady became the first person to cross Antarctica alone without any assistance.
I want to become the very first person to swim all the way around the coast of mainland Britain without ever touching land.
So I think I want to bike across South America. The bicycle. The most beautiful and simple creation man has ever made. A frame of metal and a pair of wheels and nothing standing between you and the world. A machine powered by nothing but your own will. Ever since I was a kid, I've been drawn to extreme adventure. Adventure books, adventure movies, adventurous people. It's all I've ever cared about.
It's in Spanish and I really want to buy it.
And so when I came across a video about a man biking from Vancouver to Patagonia, I realized it's what I've always wanted to do. There's just one problem. Who the heck would be crazy enough to do this with me? Yo, 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 what up, bro?
What's going on, baby girl?
Bro, so I gotta know, are you coming on the bike trip?
Can a butterfly sing, dude? You know I'm there.
Let's go! So it turns out I have a friend crazy enough to actually do this with me, or at least start out with me. Now, all I need is the gear and a plan. The Pan-American Highway is the longest highway in the world. Although not an actual continuous highway, it's a collection of roads that runs from the bottom of Patagonia to the top of Alaska. Technically, there is a portion called the Darien Gap between Panama and Colombia that's not passable, but regardless, here would be the plan. To bike from Patagonia to the US border in Texas, following the Pan-American Highway up the left side of South America, through Argentina, Chile, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Central America, and finally Mexico. It's a rough estimate of about 11,000 miles total. So not taking into account terrain and a lot of other factors, if we did 50 miles a day, 6 days per week, that would get us there in roughly 9 months. A lot would have to go right for that to happen because we'll be crossing through the Andes, one of the highest mountain ranges in the world, as well as deserts, jungles, and some of the most remote places on the planet. All while doing this on a bike. With about $17,000 in savings, we could camp most nights and cook our own meals to save money. Based on the prices of South America, we should be able to stretch this budget to get us all the way home, hopefully. To say this would be the hardest thing that I've ever dreamed up would be an understatement. And yeah, this all looks good on paper, but there's one big issue. I haven't ridden a bike since I was a kid. So besides getting physically in shape for this trip, I would need a bike. And let me tell you, there's a lot out there. Mountain bikes, touring bikes, fat bikes, gravel bikes, bikes without seats, bikes with one wheel. It was a bit overwhelming. So I started with the basics. Every bike has a frame, and when you need to carry a lot of gear, steel is the sturdiest. On our journey, there would be a lot of riding on dirt roads and single track trails, so we would need some beefy tires. I would also be riding through some of the most remote places on the planet, which means I need components that I can repair on my own. This meant I needed to go with mechanical everything. Mechanical brakes, shifters, cables, chain, and derailleurs. All of this led me to the Surly Ogre. A budget-friendly, highly reliable machine built to go across the world in any environment. So now that I had the bike, it was time for the rest of the gear. Lots of gear. Check this out. I'm buying this thing that's going on the bike to carry my water in the center of the frame. I'm ordering so much storage for this bike. Leading up to the few months before I was supposed to leave, I spent a month living with 500 strangers at a pop-up city in Patagonia while planning for the trip. I met some incredible friends and made memories I'll remember for a long time. After that, I came home and attempted to run my first 100-mile ultramarathon. I ended up having to drop out around mile 70, which was extremely disappointing. But I'm proud of what I did do, and I'm hungry to try it again.
Oh my gosh.
Afterward, I sat down with my parents and I told them about the bike trip. Honestly, they took it better than I was expecting. Even during these few months leading up to it, I had a lot of doubts. I really questioned whether what I was doing was right, and whether I was just making another decision that people would look at and chalk up to being a young, foolish kid. But in the days leading up to the flight, I had a sense of peace. I'm finally leaving on my bikepacking trip. When you dream about something for so long and it's just been in your head, and then it's like, I got all my gear together last night, put my bike in a box and brought it to the airport today, and now I'm leaving. It's crazy. And I said goodbye to my mom and dad. I may not see them for 9 months or more, maybe even a year. I'm also scared that I'm gonna get like a month, 2 months, 3 months in and be like, crap, you know what? I don't want to do this. Like, I was wrong. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't like really scared. Like, I'm scared. I'm scared that it's not gonna pan out like I want. Maybe I don't have the endurance to do it, but I think everything has led me to this, honestly. Everything has led me here. Why do I feel like I have to do this? I don't even fully know. But I think I'm gonna gain clarity on this trip and I'm gonna understand. And so I'm really beyond excited to finally take action on something that I really think that I want in my heart. And so this is the start of a long journey. My name is Jake. I'm 25 years old, and recently I took the leap to quit my job, live off savings, and fly everything and a bike down to South America. I realized that God gave me a calling, and I'm sick of running from it. Now it's time to finally answer it.